Hello, hello, hello. It's Friday, and it's not funny news tonight. You are watching, listening to this eclectic experience. I am your hostess with the mostest, Shy Rosalind, and welcome. This is the next edition of the YouTube Street Guide. I promised I'd have it, and it's ready. Um, yes. Tonight we're discussing the educators. And as always, please like, subscribe, comments are welcome, likes are free. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook as well. Um, and yes, I'm posting the fair use notice. However, I'm not showing any clips from anybody's video because it sounds like people are getting copyright strike happy lately. And I'm not in the mood to get hit with a copyright strike. I already got hit with one. I don't know why. As I've said before, the person that hit me with the copyright strike, there's at least 15 to 20 reaction videos on this person. And for some reason, they picked me, and I don't know why. So I am not using clips from anybody else's videos as long as I can help it, except my own. um, yeah, because people just getting too copyright strike happy, and it's like people are trying to deliberately shut other people down, and they hit copyright strikes with people they don't agree with, and it's a mess. So anyway, please like, subscribe, comments are welcome, likes are free, and so we are going to get underway. As I said, this is the second edition of the YouTube Street Guide, and tonight I'm featuring some educators. Now, these folks that I'm featuring tonight are not necessarily educators in the traditional sense. I'm considering them educators because they do teach, but they teach things that aren't normally found on these YouTube streets. And I like their personalities, and I like what they bring to the table. So, uh, without further ado, let's go to our first educator. So, our first educator of the night is Maggie, the substitute teacher. So I like Maggie. I found her through Suzette Speaks, another fun channel, and I think shoot, I'm not sure if she's on my list for tonight. I think she's on my list for tonight. Give me a second, folks. Let me just check real quick. And this is wild. I'm looking at my own video as I'm doing my own video. I do have her on. I'm looking at my own video as I'm doing my own video. Okay, so yes. I found Maggie through Suzette Speaks, which is another educator I'm going to feature. Actually, I'm going to pull her up next. This is Maggie's channel. Maggie does cooking classes from her home kitchen. She's got a really cool camera setup. She used when she first started doing her videos, she used to hold the pots and pans up to the camera, but now she has like I guess it's like a boom or something set up over her stove now. So it really looks like a true cooking show. It's so cool. She's a real sweetheart. She has two boys and she does vegan cooking and gluten-free cooking, and she has lots of substitution suggestions, like instead of regular American cheese use goat cheese, or you use almond milk instead of regular milk, stuff like that. And here's some. She even has like an ice cream. She has an ice cream recipe. She's talking about Thanksgiving. I haven't watched that yet. I have to watch that. Excuse me. Sorry, folks. Um, she has chicken and waffles, pancakes. I believe what she does when she makes, I believe it's breakfast and dinner. I think it's like 2 meals a day. She cooks, and basically she cooks for her family. So whatever she's cooking for her family, she that's her cooking demonstration. Um, so as you can see, she has a bunch of shorts. She's really funny too, and I definitely recommend her. If you're looking for, especially if you're looking for vegan and gluten free recipes and stuff to cook for. Definitely check her out, Maggie, the substitute teacher. Oh, that turkey melt looks so good, right here, folks. Woo, that turkey melt looks good. I wish I could show you guys clips, but I can't. People too damn litigious out here in these YouTube streets. They want to sue you for everything. But yeah, definitely check her out, Maggie, the substitute teacher. I found her through Suzette Speaks, who we're going to talk about next. So yeah, definitely check her out. Subscribe. She's got a bunch of wonderful things up, and I'm getting hungry looking at her stuff. So we're gonna move along. But yes, Maggie, the substitute teacher. As a matter of fact, let me. Uh, I should really do a pin comment, but I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna just put it, Maggie, the substitute teacher. Oops. I think I did it right. Okay. So, yes, definitely check out Maggie, the substitute teacher. So, we're going to move along. Going to pull up my next educator. And again, you're watching Shy Roseland, the Eclectic Experience. It's Friday night, and we are doing the second edition of the YouTube Street Guide, and it is the educators, and I am trying to find my next educator. Let me just do it this way. Come on, where are you? There we go. Suzette Speaks. So Suzette Speaks, and I'm gonna pop up her channel right now. Here is her page, Suzette Speaks. I forgot how I found her. I think I found her through the lead attorney, or was it Mr. Real Estate? One of them I found her through. And she is an attorney based in, I believe it's Miami, Florida. And she's also a commentator. She does hosting, speaking, all that good stuff. And she has some very interesting topics. Some of it's about relationships. Some of it is practical stuff. Like last Saturday, she had on a nutritionist who talked about tips and things like that on what to eat, what to avoid, nutritional myths, like what people think is good for you, but it really isn't. Stuff like that. And let's see. Oh, that's what's coming up. Oh no, that's one of her favorites. Married to the Wrong Person. Reclaiming Our Health, which I need to finish. I need to finish watching that. I think this is the one with the yeah, this is the one with the nutritionist. Then oh, this was one of my favorites. Do Men Like Makeup? That was hysterical. The men were all saying, "No, y'all wear too much makeup." The women were saying, "We need to wear makeup. We want to look good. Um, so we need to wear makeup." And the men were like, "No, y'all wear too much makeup." It was funny. This is a fun episode. Do Men Like Makeup? So if you um I would suggest, if you're going to start watching Suzette's channel, which you really should. It's a lot of fun. I wonder which episode. Uh which episode should I suggest? Um I think and she does a lot of politics. She does some politics as well. Current events, things like that. Like this episode is about what the evil Ron DeSantis did and sent those migrants to Martha's Vineyard. Um, then there's another one, how to talk to your man. And she has interesting guests. My favorite guest that she has is DL Saint, which I should have included him in tonight's episode, because he kind of tries to educate, but he's he's a comedian. Um, but he his discussions are a little different. It's he's more of a mm, trying to think how to describe. I see it's hard to describe his channel. It's like men stuff. You know how we some ladies have women have a she shed in the backyard, and the guys have the man cave in the basement. Saint is the man cave, and Suzette Speaks is the she shed. So, I should have included DL Saint in tonight's, but I think I'm going to save him for the pop culture um YouTube guide. Yes, there will be another YouTube street guide concerning pop culture. Um but definitely check out Suzette Speaks. Again, here's her page. Suzette Speaks. Let me see. The video we should and let me just check. Definitely to make them do Men Like Makeup. That's a good one. Um, and then there's more health stuff. Why Black Men Die Young. I have to watch that. I didn't get to watch that yet, but yeah, definitely. Um, let's see. She kind of touches on the manosphere stuff just a little bit. She has some guests that are would be considered part of the manosphere, and she's like a point counterpoint kind of episode, respectfully, of course. So yeah, you can check out those two. And but definitely oh yeah, the Nick Cannon one was pretty Nick Cannon one was pretty funny. So yeah, that's another one you can check out. So yeah, definitely visit Suzette Speaks. She usually airs her episodes, I know, Saturdays at noon, and then during the week it's usually like a 7 p.m. But go to her page, subscribe, check out her videos, and definitely check out the one with the makeup. he, you watch that one, you'll want to watch more. So yes, Suzette Speaks. I'm gonna I'm gonna put everybody in the description. I'll at them or super tag them or whatever they call it here. So let us move to the next. My next educator. Who did I have? Let's see. Maggie, the substitute teacher. Suzette Speaks. Ah, shoot. Fudge. I don't have my notebook. Shame on me. Let me see. Who was my next person? Oh, okay. Okay, so my next educator is Pocket Watching with JT. Now, I found Pocket Watching with JT. I found him look when I was looking into the Dana Chanel debacle. And by the way, there's been no update on the lawsuit. The Attorney General of Pennsylvania did file a lawsuit against Dana Chanel back in November of 2021, and I haven't seen an update yet. If I see one, I'll let you guys know. But I found JT when I was looking up information on Dana Chanel because is allegedly accused of scamming people and taking money and all that stuff. And he had an episode with a guest who was presenting information against Dana Chanel and her husband. So that's how I found Pocket Watching with JT. And so JT is Jason Thornton. He's a certified financial planner. I think he's based in St. Louis. So, yes, you can reach out to him. He does have a website. He does do consultations, and his videos are based on. He does have. I think it's Mondays. He takes calls from the audience, and they can ask him questions about their financial issues or questions about certain things regarding personal finance, and he will help and answer your questions. He has several videos on people who are allegedly scammers. Most recently, he's dealing with, he's been um, pointing out Jay Morrison, who is supposed to be a real estate mogul, but doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like he is, allegedly. Based on the information that has been presented over the years. So there's several videos on Jay Morrison. There's another 2 or 3 videos on another person called Him 500. I don't who comes up with a name like that. I don't know. Also questioning his financial capabilities and his delivery of financial advice and whether that advice is truly correct or not. But I would say go watch the video. So for me, if you were just starting out and came across this channel by accident, the video that I would probably have, I say to start with, would be um, let's see. I wouldn't recommend a Q&A episode to start with. I would say start with start with the PPP fraud episodes. Start with those. Some of them he has a guest host, Orlando Minor, who is also he's not a CFP, but he does he really truly does real estate and mortgage. He's a mortgage expert. So he has several episodes with Orlando. I think that's his go-to co-host. So I would start with the PPP loan stuff first, and to get a feel, and then he used to do Fake Guru Friday, but I think he's kind of shifted from doing that because I haven't seen a Fake Guru Friday in a while. So I think he's like just concentrating on a couple of people at a time. But definitely check out the PPP loan fraud episodes for Pocket Watching with JT. And again, he does have a website. You can actually book a consultation with him. And I found him through searching for stuff on Dana Chanel, and his one of his videos popped up, and that's how I found him. Um, and the funny thing is, he also has appeared on Suzette Speaks channel. I forget which episode, but I believe he has, and he's also appeared on the lead attorney. Everyone calls him TLA. He's been on his channel several times, um, and yeah. So they kind of, these guys all kind of intersect. I've just come to discover, and it's interesting. But the lead attorney, I will be featuring him on an upcoming YouTube Street Guide, but not this one. I don't consider him an educator, and I'll explain why when I do my next YouTube Street Guide. But for now, we have Maggie, the substitute teacher, Suzette Speaks, Pocket Watching with JT, and our final um hold on a second. Okay. Our final whoops. Our final educator for tonight. And I can always do a volume 2. So if you think there's someone that presents a viable, correct information, and you like to nominate them or suggest them for a educator, let me know. You know, hit me up in the comments or reach out to me through Instagram or Facebook and say, hey, check this person out. They might be good for the next educator's street guide. And the same thing for the creatives. If I featured 4 people. If you think there's someone, an artist, like maybe they do um, fine art like painting or photography or something, and they have a YouTube channel, or crafting, even that, and they have a YouTube channel, and you feel that they might be cool to be part of the YouTube Street Guide, let me know, and I will check out their channel, and we'll go from there. No, we no ill No. Um. Okay. So let's go to our final educator of the night. He's actually this person's actually live right now, but I'm gonna go to his page. Yeah, he's live right now, folks. But let me just open up his page. Okay. So his name is now I keep calling this poor man Leon. His name is Lennon. Uh, I keep saying Leon. I don't know why. I am so sorry. So if you happen to see this Lennon, I am very sorry. I kept calling you Leon. I don't know why. Um and I can't blame it on the alcohol cuz I don't drink. So, anyway, our final educator of the night, his name is Lennon, and I think the last name is as it's spelled, honor. Um I found him through who was I looking into? Oh, okay. I found him, I believe it was through Pocket Watching with JT, or yeah, it had to be because I believe JT or someone in JT's circle did a video on Umar Johnson. I won't go deep into what's going on with Umar Johnson. I'll just say, where's the hashtag? Where's the school? That's all I'm going to say about that. However, that's how I found Lennon's channel, and he has done some seriously in-depth coverage on Umar Johnson and hashtag where's the school, hashtag FDMG. Now, there's even a theme song. Now those of us who who watch his videos or watching live, the chat, the group of us in the chat. Now it can be up to like 600 people in the chat at one time, depending on what's being shown. But we, I guess, because I'm part of it too now, I guess, we call the Cookie Crush chat. Now I'm not sure where that Cookie Crush chat name, I'm not sure where the name came from because I'm literally just getting into this channel, so I don't know where it came from, but that's what the chat calls themselves. I'm assuming it has something to do with Umar Johnson. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's a very lively group, I'll say that. And they don't play. If you come in there with any nonsense, you go get it. Um, but Lennon has done a ton of videos on Umar Johnson. Someone named Zaza Ali, I want to say her last name is. Um, he's done videos on. Let's see. Well, we're at his page, so let's scroll down. Quite a few of his videos are for members only, by the way. And I'll tell you this: this is the only channel that I am paying a subscription for. No other channel has um impressed me enough to become a monthly member. And it's probably the only channel that I will subscribe to. I'm not subscribing to anybody else. Only Lennon. And as you can see, there is I mean, some of the videos are for everyone, but quite a few of the videos are for members only. And if I understand correctly, he is kind of he's about to go on a break. Um and he's archiving some stuff and rearranging a little bit of his channel. But he's a musician. He used to travel with different bands and artists. Plays a flute and a piano, and there are some videos of him playing the flute. This man can play. He's no joke. Here you go. My music. Um, I have to finish watching the other flute stuff, but I mean the man can play, and he plays the piano too. Um, okay, so he is archiving some of his stuff, and then he has I haven't watched the documentary yet, but if I were to recommend a video to start with, I would not go with the documentary yet because I think the documentaries look a little intense, but I would probably no, do not start with I'm leaving YouTube. It's funny, but maybe that would be the second one I would have you guys watch. If you're into music, definitely check out his music videos for sure because it's really nice and very soothing. Um, the re the now okay now if you're into scary stuff, the reaction videos, Mr. Ballin reaction videos. If you're into like, I guess it's like a true crime or stuff like that, that might be your cup of tea. It's not mine, so I don't watch those. The Umar Johnson ones are always good. Um, I would don't don't become a member until you watch some of the free uploads, so you get an idea of how he does what he does. And then if you're in a mood, become a member because that's what I did. Um, but I would say if you're into like music, go to his music videos. Check those out. Um, if you're into like horror and true crime, then go to the reaction videos. But if you were just stumbling through the door, like, oh, what do I watch first? What do I watch first? Check out check out the Umar Johnson ones that are publicly available. Check those out first, and then I would say those, and then the music ones, and then go from there. So, and yes, there's a theme song. I almost forgot that I was gonna sing the theme song, but I don't know if I can sing it that good. But the Umar Johnson videos, there's a theme song, and some of the videos when they're first get how the countdown and we're waiting for the live to start, and the live starts, and then you hear this, it's playing the piano, and you hear this F D and G is coming, FDMG is coming. It's coming. I can't do it justice. I can't sing for shit. But yeah, it's funny. You have to see it. You have to experience it. Um and he also Lennon also had, I don't know if he archived them. I don't see them anymore. He used to have, let's see if he has them up, or is he archiving them? Music, reaction videos. Oh, okay, maybe he did. Yeah, maybe he did. Okay. Let me take a peek. He used to have like coaching videos, like relationship coaching videos, but doesn't look like, I think he's moved them off completely. He's probably archiving them. He used to have like relationship videos and coaching videos and stuff like that. But it looks like they're not on his channel anymore. He might be archiving them. But definitely check him out. Lennon Honor FD and G is coming. So yeah. So those are my educators for tonight's YouTube Street Guide. And again, if you want to nominate someone or suggest someone, and especially if they're an educator, they have to be legitimate, please. No, no, no manosphere dudes or dudettes. Nobody who might be on the scamming list. None of that, please. So if there's a person who truly has um an educating spirit, they don't necessarily have to be like a teacher, but an educating spirit, definitely nominate them. And the same thing goes for the artists. If there's an artist, a fine artist, a photographer, um, I would say, well, yeah, maybe a videographer. Like, again, I don't show clips on my videos. I do not show clips. So unless the person would like me to react to a video and they say, yeah, go ahead and play this clip, then I will. But if otherwise, no, I'm not gonna bother with that. um then yes, let me know. You can comment on the YouTube Street Guide. You can send me something through Instagram, or you can send me something through Facebook. um so that concludes our YouTube Street Guide. That concludes our YouTube Street Guide for this go round. Next YouTube Street Guide will be pop culture. There are some folks who do pop culture stuff, and I am going to feature them next time. I don't know when that will be. Probably won't be for at least a couple weeks. It just depends on when I can get everything together and choose who I would like to feature. And tomorrow is Bead and Chat. I will be attending the New York Whole Bead Show, New York City. Tomorrow is the last day. It is at Iron 23, which is 23rd Street between 5th and 6th Avenue. Let me give y'all a tip. It's much closer to 5th Avenue than 6th. So you're better off coming in from 5th Avenue. It is starts from 10 in the morning and runs till 6 p.m. I hope to be there somewhere around 1 o'clock ish. And I'm not picking up too much stuff. I'm just going to see what's pretty and nice and unusual and pick up a few things. So if you can be there, be there. And tomorrow night, as Beat and Chat, I will be showing my stash. I'll be presenting what goodies I got from the show. So that will be tomorrow night. And hopefully next Friday will be funny night news. Depends. I mean, if I can do the street guide, I'll do the street guide just like I'm doing tonight. But I want to thank everyone for joining me tonight. If you're watching in the replay, please comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I do have a Cash App listed and running through the ticker below. But if you would prefer, please purchase something through my website, pondsedgedesigns.net. It is the website that is featured on my Beat and Chat show. Many of the projects that I do through Beat and Chat are in my shop and available for purchase. So, that being said, FD and G is coming. Not. Um, I hope you guys enjoy the replay. I am going to tag everyone that I've already hashtagged, but I am going to tag the folks who were featured tonight so that you can find their channels. And I hope you enjoy their channels just as much as I do. And if you do decide to subscribe or follow any of the channels I've mentioned tonight, please um, put a comment and let them know that you found them through me, little old me. And that would be appreciated. And that's it for tonight, folks. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Beat and Chat. And enjoy the weather. If you're in New York, it's going to be gorgeous tomorrow. So that's it. That's all she wrote. And I'll catch up with you guys on the other side.